So good afternoon, everyone. First, I would like to say thank you for being here. And I'll start it off with a little bit of introduction about myself. So my name is Thuan, and I am a freshman, upcoming sophomore. I major in finance and accounting. And today, right here, right now, I'm not running for the position of finance chair, but I'm running for the position of ambassador of happiness. So let me tell you a story why I came to this decision. So coming to Drexel coming to Drexel, I get to know a lot about Vietnamese students, and as I get to know them, I also get to know about the struggles in their daily life, adjusting life in the US, because many of you guys are here. This is the first year in the US. And life is so damn hard. I miss Vietnam. I'm craving Vietnamese food, or some of the saying that I hear the most when I talk to them. And then I found out about VSA. Throughout the year, VSA has hosted many events such as Culture Show, TED. I myself volunteered TED, and it was at TED that I see that my friend enjoying playing traditional games, eating Vietnamese food, and actually laughing. And it was at TED that I see some of the struggle faded away. That's the reason. And then I started asking myself 3 questions. How can we provide happiness? Through organizing activity and events. How can we organize events? Using money. And who's the best person to manage money? Me. And then now you start wondering, what does this kid have to be qualified for this position? So I believe that I'm really good at communication, as you're looking at it right now. I'm really committed. As many of you know, I was the fundraising chair for the Culture Show this year. I'm really detail-oriented, and I'm really trustworthy because, as you know, finance chair is the person who deals with money, and it's the best to put the money in the hand of the trustworthy person. And besides that, I also have some experiences that helped me with this position. As I just said, I was the fundraising chair of BSA Culture Show. And as many of you may know, this year, it was a challenging year for BSA financially. I lead the finance team, and we were able to raise $1,500 in fundraising events, and more than $500 when we go out to restaurant and secure sponsorship deals. I was also the treasurer for National Honor Society back in my high school. So with that experience, I have the experience of managing financial affairs, working closely with the school administration, and allocating appropriate budget for events. I was also the vice president from Alpha Theta, which is also an organization back in my high school. And having held a leadership role, I know how much work it takes for president and vice president to make sure that the work is done in time. So if I get elected, I'll make sure that I work closely with not only the president and vice president, but also e-board member to make sure that every work is done in time and the fund is available at the right moment. So enough about me. So this is my plan for VSA next year. For VSA, the organization focused most on the 3 most aspects: cultural, career orientation, and others event. And after talking to GK, this year current finance chair, she estimated that this year we receive a fund of about approximately $10,000. And I believe that it is in best interest of VSA and its members to allocate its fund in the following way. So as a cultural organization, VSA focuses more in hosting and organizing cultural events. So by putting aside $8,000, which is a big chunk of money in the fund, for organizing those events would be best VSA. And according to a statistic, 85% of students who go to Drexel is because they have a co-op program. And obviously I just made that statistic up, but whatever. But everyone here, obviously, you cares about what job you will hold in the future, so I think it's best for VSA to organize a career orientation event to help its member improve the skill in seeking for jobs. And then for other events, I will save $1,000 to organize our events such as like general body meeting, game nights, as some of the presenters just said. And it can also serve as an emergency fund in case you want to do more events and you don't have enough money to do that. And it's not just about spending money. Fundraising in jail, we need to make money. So we need to, I set a goal of $1,000 for VSA next year to raise money. And as every year, VSA sell food to students. And so now we can apply some marketing concept here, make it VSA Kitchen to help us promote the event better, sell even more food, get even more money. I would love to do some holiday-oriented fundraising event, such as Halloween fundraising, Christmas fundraising, or even TED fundraising events. And besides that, I also work closely with organizations such as like Student Organization Resource Center to make sure that we have a close relationship with them, and then we can utilize their resources when we need to even save up more money and then spend that money somewhere else, like in other events. And how am I going to do that? My two main policies is transparency and efficiency. With transparency, I'll make sure that I'll allocate appropriate budget for each event. I'll do a monthly report to e-board member to make sure that all of the e-board members know on our financial stance, to know so that e-board member can know how much money we have left, how much money we have to spend on this event. And for efficiency, I'll make sure that every dollar spent by this organization is efficient. The money has to go to where it needs to be, not where we would like it to be. And I will also work closely with the food vendors to make sure that we secure like a discounted price, so that when we order food, we can get a discounted price. Because as you may heard it from Evie, she talked about like events with food, everything is association with food. And I also work with other organizations as well to make sure that we can utilize the resource and then ask for help when we need help. And with those two policies implemented, I think next year will be another year of success for VSA, both financially and in organizing events. So it costs money for almost everything, but it's free to vote for me. So vote for me.